Hello, everyone, and welcome to the VR Chat Squad podcast. I'm here with your host, Julie Hooks, RGB, Chili Puff, and me and myself, Extended Reality. And, today we're going to be talking about some new leaks, such as the Oculus Quest 2 and some other big gaming updates that have come to the VR community.
Big Yeet. Okay, let's get to the first topic of the day. Let me just...
Sorry.
All right. Well, that's exactly what the
No
no-no square would
attack
say.
of the day. I'm good.
All right.
All right.
So let's just talk about some new games that have been announced on Steam. Well, are on Steam saying coming soon. The first one is Time Hacker. It's like a new super hot type of game. It sounds interesting. It's for Index, Vive, and I think Oculus 2, I'm not sure. Yes, and Windows Mixed Reality. Like, who's ever gonna buy that shit? But okay.
I have one.
Okay. Nobody.
You got it.
Almost
He
there.
got it for free.
Actually, no, I bought it because it was only like $190 because it was on a massive. It was on like the few years ago the massive sale of Windows Mixed Reality products where you get a headset for like $200. I got mine for 190. Headset, controllers, everything.
What a sale! All right.
That is why people have them.
Yes, because at the time
Ah.
they're like the cheapest things ever to get into VR.
Now they're like $500.
For a reason. Boom.
Actually,
Alright.
the HP G2 looks very damn impressive. I plan on getting one of those.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's also coming out.
I
Hopefully
was
it's.
planning to get a Valve Index, but I got a dog instead. What a fucking mistake.
There was like another super hot ripoff that was supposed to come like this summer. It was called Stride.
But no,
Basically,
it's.
Never
I don't know. It's not a
recognized
ripoff.
that.
It's more like a parkour-based game.
yeah, I wouldn't call it a ripoff. It just kind of seems like one of those like those cool VR games where it's like time kind of slows at certain points or something along
Yeah.
the lines of
I
that.
know.
Speaking of super high, very disappointed that Mind Control Delete has no VR.
Yeah.
I was gonna
implementation.
say the same thing because I actually played Mind Control Delete and it's actually really good. And the fact that that's not gonna have VR support is
What kind of annoyed me was they said that they were gonna give out like I think it was like 16 million copies, but only to the people who bought the original Super Hot, not the Super Hot VR.
Oh shit.
All right, get back in your chair.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to see your ass. Thank you.
I'm showering.
Actually, the promotion that they're offering is that basically if you buy Super Hot right now as like a few weeks before they released, you just get Mind Control Delete for free. Like they didn't even offer VR support, so it's basically a pre-order bonus. You just get Super Hot, you get Mind Control Delete.
Yeah. Okay.
Get back in your chair.
Oh,
Chili.
sorry. I was petting my doggo.
Oh my fucking
Stop
god! You
petting your
disappointment of
dog.
a.
Doggo.
We're
with-
We are doing the news of the day. Okay. Well,
the
the news of the-
doggo is erupting.
the news of the last 5 weeks that we completely missed due to some other things. Yeah. All right. So then.
Not to mention Onward's update is kind of annoying.
It is? How?
Well, they like severely downgraded their graphics so that Quest users are able to access it,
Ugh.
and now the game looks like utter garbage.
There is
Damn it,
that,
I
and the
like that game. I used to.
problem is that they're actually doing a smart move because the game will just sell more if they just optimize it more for Quest users.
No, but what they could have done
make it
is-
a possibility
They're-
to
but-
to keep the same graphics at least. More possibilities, more liberties.
No. This
More
is what they had to do. They would for PlayStation. Why did I say PlayStation? Nobody uses that garbage anyway. The PC users, if they're only playing with PC users, they have the normal graphics that they had. If there's if they go to a Quest lobby, it reduces the thing for them. So now they have an
Oh.
option. Oh, do you want to play with a Quest user and you have worse graphics, or do you want to play like you normally did?
Yeah, that's.
I
I,
think
mean,
that-
I guess so. It's just
In hindsight, everything sounds better, but the graphics downgrade does suck. But it's honestly a little bit understandable of why they'll just sell more copies.
yeah, but
Yeah.
you know, people
business
who.
perspective, but as a
But
as
if
a
you,
buyer,
as somebody with a PC, it's
Yeah.
upsetting.
As a PC, yeah, it kind
Yeah,
of.
but why does Onward necessarily have to be compatible with PC users as well? Couldn't have they made just a standalone game for just Quest users?
Yeah.
So at least the
but
graphics
player
could be good
base
for
wouldn't
us.
Be as much.
I think the options so everyone could play together as kind of a VR crossplay kind of like
Yeah,
thing
basically like that.
would have been better than just removing it or adding it because it's just gonna it's just like you're playing with someone that has like an high-end PC I mean, and someone that's playing with like his mom's laptop. You're playing like I don't know his GTA 5 online. Like he's gonna have better graphics, but you won't necessarily. That would have been just perfect.
Yeah, that's
You can
right.
choose your own graphics. That's it.
Yeah, but again, I don't understand. There's probably something in the background that makes it that they can't do it, but they should be able to do it. But
Should work it out.
Well, one of the things is that they heavily optimized the geometry, whole bunch of physical effects that would actually be affected by the game service and server itself. So, in order to have the right level of graphics quality for both Quest and PC users, they had to make some major downgrades in order for everything to run as smoothly as possible.
yeah, but I don't think they made the right call. I think they could have waited a little bit longer to make it a
Yeah.
better,
They could have waited a little bit longer for
like what Pablo
actually,
is doing.
Yeah, exactly. For the release of the second quest, that is more powerful.
We'll get on to that because that's a really interesting topic as well.
Yeah, it is. But to make a link with it, because we're going to talk about it anyway,
So-
later, that they should have waited for that. If they would have making it like compatible for the Quest 2, or I don't know the name of it, that would have been better.
Yeah.
Like no questions asked, and maybe it would even be bearable for like normal headset users.
Yeah. The thing is that we do not know what the Quest 2 or whatever the name is going to be, the specs are. We don't know. It could
Because-
be.
Yeah, but it's
Um,
clearly going to be better than the first Quest because they're
It-
still going to sell things from the Quest. So
Yeah.
it's going to be the
Well-
higher end.
Actually, it's not even
Portable phone.
higher end because they drastically changed the head strap. There's no longer fabric on the side. My viewpoints of what this is going to be is actually a cheaper Quest, not a better Quest.
Seriously?
Yes, because right now it's purely all plastic, a standard fabric head strap instead of a rubber one, whereas more like the Oculus Go. So the problem with everyone's speculation of the Quest, or like the Quest 2, Quest S, whatever it's going to be, is that the Quest has only been on the market for a year.
Exactly.
So Facebook going out of their way to possibly make another headset,
Would be
and then
to
just
make
say
it
this,
cheaper, yeah.
and yeah, just make it cheaper, because if they make it better, they're going to piss off everyone, because
Yeah.
it's only been a year.
No, not only is it going to piss off, if they put it at the same price point as the other Quest,
So
it's going to. There's
Yeah,
going
a
to be.
cheaper option would make more sense.
So this new Quest 2, I say it's going to be a Quest S. People say no, it's going to be Quest 2. It's a Quest S because it's cheaper, easier to produce, since they now have a good supply of the products they need. Because
Corona.
they're just making everything cheaper. It's made of plastic, cheaper fabrics.
Yeah.
Honestly,
Also, another thing
I
that the IPD
actually-
slider is
Yes.
not there.
there is no IPD slider, and honestly, in my viewpoints, it's going to be like 32 gigs worth of storage. It's going to be a cheaper Quest, not a better one.
I think it would be more like 25 at least, because if you want to have a decent amount of games on even on a cheaper Quest, I think
Yeah.
it's a minimum of 64 because like games are pretty big now.
Well,
Shit.
not on the Quest. I actually have a Quest. It's sitting right here. My hand is actually on it right now. I have a Quest. I have the 64 gig model. I have tons of games. Beat Saber, Super Hot.
Is
and
it
a whole
worth
bunch
it?
of
God damn it. Sorry.
Then a whole bunch of side quest games. I'm only using like 10 gigs.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Yeah,
They're
they.
small.
Yeah, because the graphics are reduced to potato.
Like
Pretty-
Super Hot only takes up 700 megabytes.
Oh god damn it. That is well, I mean Super Hot is not the biggest game, but I would assume it would be at least like 10 gigabytes.
So
What?
honestly,
On PC, it's like 2.
I don't
Yeah.
know.
it's just like the same thing.
I don't have Super
with,
Hot. I know.
Witcher 3 on the Switch, they compressed so much of it to where they could get on a 16 gigabyte cartridge in the whole game.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so compression is fucking magical nowadays. Sorry for my language. I don't know if this trying to
No,
get
it's all
monetized
good.
or
It's
not.
all good.
So
You just can't say bad things. That's kind of it.
Yeah.
So this new Quest 2, I say it's a Quest S because
Yeah.
there's no actual way for them to market this properly as a Quest 2 and make it an improvement with all the downgrades it has and the Quest only being on the market for a year. Because if they're trying to market the Quest for everybody, the most logical thing is do a console cycle, like every 3 years for an upgrade and every 5 years for a new one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So,
Because it's like, if they make another one, like people are saying, should I wait till the Rift S, not the Rift S, the
Quest S.
Quest
or
S or
Quest
2. The thing is that before the leaks happened, Oculus said they're gonna start producing a new headset in August. Before the leaks, they just said a new headset was gonna be in production in early August.
And on
Maybe
developer-
it's this is
go
maybe
ahead,
it's this headset. I don't know. It could be it's probably most likely this one.
It's most likely this one because even earlier, if you signed up for the developer program and actually started developing games, they mentioned something called Del Mar Project.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But I don't know if this is a Del Mar project because the Del Mar project.
The Del Mar project is more about more stable, like the CB1 or the Rift S.
Well, no, it had something like hand tracking in that. Not hand
Yeah,
tracking.
exactly.
I mean, like Valve Index hands.
Oh, the Jedi,
Yeah, I know.
the Jedi
Yeah.
The
controllers.
Jedi controller.
So I
yeah.
highly doubt it's the Rift 2S.
Because- Actually, another thing with
Quest.
the Rift Quest 2 or Quest S, let's just say S2, the S2. They actually implemented the touch sensor from the CV1 on the new controllers.
Oh, thank
Oh.
fucking God.
Yeah, they brought it
CB1
back.
was great though. That's the one I'm
CB1.
still using.
Yeah,
CB.
CV.
CV1, the
Yeah,
touch
that's what I
sensor
said.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah, the touch sensor right below the buttons. Yeah, they brought that back,
Oh, that's good. Cause
but it's still the general shape of the Rift S and Quest controllers.
I still think the Rift S was a failure. I
Yeah,
still
it was.
I don't know
The
whether
Rift
you're
S compared to the CB1 was pretty bad.
extended. You just got your Rift S. What do you think
I'm-
on it?
I'm actually
Oh.
using Rift S as well. So-
Okay. Rift S, honestly, in my opinion, and the CV1 are kind of at competition. I'm gonna be fully honest. But the first headset I've ever got was the Oculus Rift CV1. It was the original Rift, and I've kind of had that this whole time. There's been multiple replacements. My most recent one was a refurbished model, and that just got done for. So I ordered a Rift S. I've had it for almost a week now. Well, let's see. The controllers are good. The tracking is the real awasomeness here. I love the tracking.
Yeah, the track in the CB1 is
I
great.
really
No,
did
dude,
not.
talk about the S.
Really did not know that inside tracking was this good. I thought it would be somewhat inaccurate, but it's really awesome. I can literally walk around my whole room. My CV1, I couldn't do that. The bad things though,
Audio.
I'd have to give it to the audio and the graphics. I don't like the audio. The audio's kinda fuzzy at points. I mean, if you have headphones, it could be fine. But yeah. So there's that, and then graphics. Something I've noticed with the Rift S is that there's more darkness surrounding the eye as the CV1. So like CV1, it's like more in front of you, and like Rift S just kind of feels like I'm more farther away. And I mean, I'm sure I'll get over it because it's just a big difference between CV1 and Rift S because there's a line there. But I mean, I'm not saying like it's a bad headset or it's not like an amazing headset, but I think it's a really good headset. CV1, however, that just had like so much more in my opinion. If it was this or CV1, it'd probably be CV1 for me.
Mhm.
But Rift S is a good headset, and I'm not denying it's not.
CB1 is very durable too.
Yeah.
How-
I've had
However-
mine for 2 years, and it's like, even though I like thrown it on the ground or shit by mistake, of course, but like my controllers, they've hit my fan, they've hit my walls, even my TV ones.
Yeah.
But, like
Something
they've
I
hit
just
everything is still working.
Yeah.
Yeah. something I just found out recently, interesting about the Rift S, is that there's a okay, so there was a I'm pretty sure you guys are aware of the mic problem that the Rift S
Yeah.
Yeah.
had. The mic problem is a huge problem, and they actually just recently updated the cable for the Rift S.
Oh.
The original Rift S cable was like very thick, very easy to bend or whatnot. And this most recent one is way thinner, a lot more harder to bend, and it's I think it's longer.
They're probably
Mhm.
using their fiber optic from like
Yeah.
the link cable and stuff like that.
And the thing I like about this headset that I'm wearing right now, Rift S, or this model at least, is that this cable came with it. So the updated cable, I mean.
Yeah.
So like that's good because it gives me like hope that like I don't think this headset was just sitting in inventory. I thought like this is literally like a brand new headset.
Or they could have just switched the cables, which is,
Either way, yeah. Either way, like it hasn't done me bad at all ever since I've got it.
I've actually got my Rift S since launch. This is the launch model that I have on my face right now, and it's still working fine. I haven't really had that many problems with it.
I'm actually, because I bought my Rift 1 or 2 months before they announced the Rift S. But I'm actually happy I got my Rift instead of the Rift S, just
Same.
due to
Yeah.
the problems that happened with it.
Most of the problems have been ironed out.
Well,
And-
yeah, but I don't think
there's
they.
still-
I don't think they have taken enough care with the
The Rift S. It's a
Rift
new
S.
model after
Well,
all,
no.
but it's a pretty good headset. But
As I was talking, I think it was.
think as a new model, it's not. I don't consider it as a new generation. I just see it like like those model of PS3 we had. No, that was the bulk one in the beginning. Then the one everyone has, like the normal PS3,
Yeah.
I would call it. And then there's the small one that looks like a fucking grill. Like that. Those would be the comparison. Like I
Yeah.
would do.
Like, honestly, I compared the Rift S sort of like the Xbox One S. There's a few upgrades in terms of resolution. Like
That's
you
what
said-
I thought.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's actually how they market it too. It's just like this isn't an actual new one. It's just
Exactly.
a different one. Like there's a few differences in terms of optics for the resolution. The IPD slider is gone, but the insight tracking, in my opinion, is an upgrade for like some people like me. I'm renting a house. I cannot attach anything to the walls, so this is perfect for me.
I'm renting too, but I still do it.
You
Easy
lucky
enough.
bastard. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's mostly just due to landlords, stuff like that.
Like
but
what-
Yeah, I can't.
Yeah, like
can't put
what
anything
I
in
do with my my index. I have put one of the sensors on my on my PC. I have one attached to a what is it called?
Tripod.
Tripod, yeah. That's pretty much what I did with mine.
Actually, the only thing I would really want would be wireless VR. Like it's only available for the HTC Vive right now, the Pro, I think.
Yeah,
And
and what
Sort of. With the Quest, if you install Virtual Desktop and go into SideQuest, the Windows, Linux, and
Yeah.
Mac app, you could actually install the Steam version, and then it allows you to do wireless VR through that, but it's over your router instead of over a dedicated card for the computer.
hmm
So
I'd prefer the card, the latency and shit.
I've not tried it yet. I want to try it though.
Yeah, like the latency and in VR. Like I mean, the latency in VR, that's the worst. Like on your screen, all right, it can pass, but in VR, it's literally your eyes. You're
Yeah.
like,
You'll just get motion sick in like seconds.
exactly. So that's why I'm like, imagine like, for me, the best headset would be like a Valve Index, wireless.
actually
And-
I think what I heard from some people were they could make the index with wireless ready. They're just not doing it because they don't need, there's not a reason to do it yet. They don't need it's still one of the best headsets on the market, hands down. And they don't unless something like another headset appears, I don't think they're going to make it wireless.
Yeah,
And
I think that
also,
their
people-
next big move will be that for their headset.
Yeah, exactly.
If something big happens, like with HTC, I mean, they're not
HT
even. Nobody's
HTC's
talking
out.
about HTC.
HTC is out of the game. HTC
Exactly.
doesn't matter anymore because
They were big in the beginning, though.
Yeah, they were like the first ones to offer 6 degrees of freedom VR
Oh, shit.
out of the gate.
Well, that's it for Julie. Welcome back. Julie's back, and I'm here, and he's recording because he can't. And life.
All right, let's continue with this.
I hate my skin. All right, let's do it.
This video is
Alright.
sponsored by Stairs. They're
Always up to
They're always up to something.
Okay.
You want to go,
You
little
should
man?
do that at every podcast. Just start by that. Like,
All right. So, not only do we got Quest 2, that's just draining upon the VR community, but soon we're gonna have PS5 and we're gonna have the Xbox Scarlet. So, um,
yeah, the
do you
brick
think
and the
VR? Do you think VR is gonna be coming to that?
nah,
I don't think so.
maybe Xbox, but I'm not sure because Microsoft has.
Well,
not,
Microsoft has never made a VR headset.
exactly,
Yeah,
and
well,
they
yeah,
have
they
not like talked about VR ever. They have not put in.
They are making a headset. It is the
What? Oh,
Revive.
it's
not
the
Revive.
HPG2 because
Yeah.
Microsoft actually owns the mixed reality protocols, both software and licensing. And since Microsoft has the most open structure to its licensing, put down the dog.
No, I don't have the dog. Look at my hands. Doggo is right here.
Since they have the most open licensing agreement, like Lenovo, HP, Samsung made their headsets, Acer made a headset. That's how open and easy it is to make a Windows mixed reality headset. The whole entire, what's the word I'm looking for? Whole entire product in terms of mixed reality is owned by Microsoft. They just haven't made it available for Xbox One.
And I don't think they will.
They,
I don't think Xbox is smart enough to do that.
yeah.
Yeah, the Xbox community is mainly. I mean, I own an Xbox. I don't know everything, of course, but mainly people that are younger and playing the same game, mostly online games. It's kind of a like Rainbow Six kind of like community, kind of a Rainbow Six kind of community.
But also, I think what
They have mainly no interest in VR. A little bit like PS4. There's not a lot of people with PSVR.
actually there is a lot.
There
but...
is a lot of people with PS4 VR.
No, the problem I have is like what happened when Josh Stubb made like the VR chat videos, and VR chat started getting a bunch of 5-year-olds. I think that's can happen if Xbox does start putting VR into the mix.
Yeah,
I would
I mean,
think so.
I'm a living proof of those videos. Look at that skin.
You
God damn
can't, you can't. I can't even get into a public world without somebody screaming, "No, no, don't touch me there. This is my no-no square." And I kind of want to kill myself for saying that. All right,
I want to kill myself for my skin, so you know what? Fuck that. I'm just gonna put my normal skin again.
all right.
I can't make this work. All right. Oh yes, the chili's
Perfect.
back. Chili's
better.
back.
You're in frame of me. Get out. Back up a little bit.
I mean,
Back your
No.
ass right now. There
Not-
you go.
Not
so-
completely.
oh god,
What are you doing?
dude, look at that. I am floating above ground.
Okay. Anyway,
Well, he figures his stuff out.
This is the beginning of
Eh,
the conversation.
All right, I just sat. I'm good.
Main reason I put the subject down of PS5, mostly PS5. You can just talk about Xbox if you want. PlayStation VR. Not much is really known if it's actually coming to PS5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's just like I think there's like 2 or 3 patents, but that's
It's a patent.
exactly.
Patents can literally mean anything. It doesn't have
Yeah.
to mean a product is coming out.
Yeah.
It literally just mean, hey, we got an idea. Like Apple sort of has a patent for a VR.
Wait, they still have
headset.
ideas, Apple?
Huh?
Apple still has ideas.
Apple always has ideas. It's Apple. What do you really expect?
No, the idea is just putting an extra number on their iPhone.
Yeah, the idea is putting an extra camera on the bag because Huawei already did that,
And then
or
out of,
Samsung.
and then out of
something.
nowhere, it's just like we're
cameras.
gonna make a phone with no ports. Got rid of the
Oh yeah,
headphone
that's so
jack.
fucking stupid.
Got rid of the headphone jack. Let's get rid of the charger. It's wireless
Yeah, like-
charging only.
Yeah, you gotta buy the wireless charger and the fast wireless charger, and they cost like fucking $100
Every
each.
every time you run out of battery, you have to buy a new phone. There you go.
And then, in order to transfer
the
files
thing, yeah.
or anything from the phone to like a computer, you need a Mac.
Yeah, exactly. At that point, it's like, yeah, we're gonna make the phone with no screen. It's
We're
a
gonna-
block.
No,
That makes sense.
no. The last iPhone ever made is just an implant in your eye. It's
The last
actually-
iPhone.
Really?
It's a,
iPhone.
It's a actually,
Oh yeah,
it's
wasn't that like Google Glass?
Yeah.
and a joke from Futurama as well.
Oh god, it's like Apple. We are innovative. We made glasses for our new iPhone. You just see that journalist raise hand? Isn't that like the Google Glass from like 2018?
We don't talk about
Google
that.
Glass is from, like,
We don't talk about
2014.
this. Bring this man out.
Hey, just remember,
Man was
good-
killed
good-
outside.
good artists copy, great artists steal.
God
Wow.
damn it. I hate Apple. They used to be awesome. I used to love Apple, but now they're so like it's not cheap for nothing.
Like the best iPhone to come out recently was the SE, but now Google
Yeah.
is possibly going to come out with the 4A, and
Yeah.
it's going to be even cheaper and
They
probably
ran out of names.
Do you know how much it costs to make a fucking iPhone?
not that much because the iPhone 10 cost $300 to make and they sold it for $1,000.
Exactly. It's a fucking few bucks. Like it's nothing.
They could have sold it for like 500 and
Yeah.
still made a bunch of profit.
They could
They-
have sold it for
Not even
700
that.
and,
Let's say 800.
Yeah.
100% profit. All right, let's put it that way. That's still $800.
130% profit.
That would have been like.
Listen,
yeah.
we can settle the profits so easily. Raise your hand if you missed the home button.
Yeah. Hey, guess what? Raise your hand if you missed the headphone jack. I don't.
can't
Oh wait, I'm a Samsung
Oh,
user. I still
yeah.
have them.
Well, I still have Beats. I have Beats Bluetooth, so you know.
I have a headphone jack
Yeah.
on my phone, and I also have AirPod Pros. So
Oh, by the way, if you want to buy genuinely good earbuds or AirPods or shit, don't buy like Samsung or Apple. Just go on Amazon, buy some like
Raycons were actually pretty good.
Yeah.
there are some like mine only cost $80,
Sony,
and I've been
Sony
using them for
Sony makes really good.
Sony.
Yeah, they do. They do.
And like I
Except
paid
for the
$80 and
PlayStation.
I still have them for like it's been a year and a half.
Dude, the audio for the Sonys, though, those are awesome.
Dude, you need to buy wired Sony headphones for like $100. You get like the best.
No,
shit.
dude, the wireless ones are so nice.
Hey,
Yeah, the
except
wireless.
The
Oh,
wired
yeah.
ones sound better though. The Sony MDR 7506s, one of Sony's most classic headphones, still being sold for $100. It's literally $100 worth of headphone, and it's amazing. They sound great.
Yeah.
Huh.
By the way, gaming headphones, HyperX. Cheap, nice, gets the work done. I've been having these babies for like, I think, 3 or 4 years. I've got the club over.
Cost really good too.
Yeah. They cost nothing. There's the Cloud 2. I think those are the most popular with HyperX.
With the Koss's variety, they have something called the Porta Pros. It's literally
Yeah.
They made these things in 1985, and they're so good they haven't changed since.
Damn.
Wow.
And
Wow.
they're still only like $40, and they sound like they're $100. It's
Yeah.
nuts. We got
Lesson,
on a huge.
the lesson is don't go with fucking brands.
I actually have AirPods Pros, and the only reason I went with such a high end one is because of noise canceling. I listened to them before, and Apple's noise canceling is one of the greatest. Bose.
What
is
about
good.
earbuds?
Huh?
You could have gone with let's say we stay with brands. Samsung has earbuds, and the noise cancellation is good with the base one.
They have
and it's
noise isolation. Noise isolation just comes from the rubber ear tips.
Yeah.
They actually don't have noise cancellation. Noise.
It's only iPhone that not iPhone, Apple that doesn't have those rubber thing.
Actually,
Only
with noise isolation, it's just due to the ear tips and how they're designed. With
Mhm.
noise cancellation, it actually has microphones to listen to the outside and then just give the reverse waves so you don't hear it. That's how noise.
Oh.
That's how noise cancellation works. Noise isolation is literally just
I learned
sticking a piece of foam in your ear. That's it.
I think it's I think it's that one. I don't think it's that complicated shit.
I like how we're talking about like very basic products like Apple on a VR podcast.
Yeah, but it's still useful to talk about
I
it.
know.
Yeah, no, it is useful.
I know
Because, you
it's-
know, Rift S doesn't have, or Quest doesn't, you know, have earbuds anymore.
Oh,
Not like the CV1.
And then with the Quest, I put the deluxe audio strap on there. Oh shit!
Did you just
No,
break your
no,
did you break your Quest?
No,
Did you just tip it over?
no, I just dropped a can.
Oh,
Okay,
Okay.
Full
cut.
of soup.
Whoever's editing this, just do that. Just take that out. And then
Don't.
we're still rolling.
Leave it in.
Well,
Leave it in.